Hi, I'm up here on near the rock, out in a sunny day. We're cutting firewood because this is time to cut firewood, and I have my worker over there cutting the firewood for me.
Alright, go on, get you back into it. Not being paid for standing around. It's only started working about 5 minutes ago and he's out of breath.
Nice countryside here, look. Nice walk around here. It's absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to have my picnic over there shortly. Mick's going to make the tea. Hi Mick.
Hello, I'm his brother Mick.
Oh, here we go again.
I starred in a film, The Chainsaw Massacre.
Right, you sure you don't know when the weather's going to change? Because the weather changes, it'll get cold and on goes the fire, but the oil will be staying off. Alright Mick, okay, keep them working, don't talk too much. You carry that one Mick, it's too heavy for me. Yeah, I don't do that sort of work, you know, I do the photographing, the videoing, right? Alright, maybe I will help him.
Right, when you're burning this piece of wood, just reflect. This came off the old house, and Miss Dunn, just say a prayer for Miss Dunn and Miss Martin.
Right, and the house Mick is talking about, I don't know how old it is, but it's really old. And here's the house here, just the wall left of it. Do you see it? There's a little bit of a tinned roof, right? And it goes down there. And I'm going to down here without killing myself. Right, there's the house. Now this is where Mick is after getting a bit of that wood. I don't know where you got it from. Right. Now this house will be a couple hundred years old, I say. Plenty of the family was brought up here, and more than likely in the famine days as well. Right. We just look inside the house, see what's inside the house. Can you see me? Okay, here we go, inside the house. Okay. Okay, there might be a little bit of a hole in the roof, but it's repairable, you know what I mean? Now, we've been down here before, so there's Mrs. Dunn, Mrs. Dunn's house, and her friend, Mrs. Fortune. That's Mick's joke, by the way, which I don't really think is terribly funny, you know, but anyway. Okay, back out, do a bit of work. Place, and an important question to ask Mick. From our last video walking through the fields, and he was vetting or fixing up a cow. Oops. Right, Mick, how was the cow?
Actually, the cow died. The cow died after maybe a number of weeks of lying and not able to get up, and been watered and fed and given medicine. Unfortunately, she passed away peacefully in her sleep.
Oh God!
And
I hope we go that way too.
Well, I done my best for her. I used to come down at night, and people would laugh at this. People think this is an awful idiot. I used to come down at night, and I used to cover her over with sort of a cover, so that when the nights were cold. So hey, I done my best for her in my last few days, and I'd like to think as well that when my wife gets to that stage, I would do the same for her as well.
Yeah, very nice of you. Watch that old train, Mick, will you? My God, what does he fucking go on or on? Right, Mick, yeah? Just open the gate there, make sure no fucking train comes. Any trains, Mick? Now I'm looking this way. Is there any trains coming? I'll just stop in the middle of the line. I hope the fucking car keeps going. No train there, no train there. Okay, we're out here. Okay. Are we in business? Alright. Alright.
Tell everyone in the world where our free timber is anyway.
Yeah, we might have to only put this up private.
This place is not in Gorey, by the way, or anywhere near Gorey. It's in Nebraska.
That's in somewhere in America.
Quite nice. Look, all the lovely white thorn bushes. Beautiful, yeah. Now, just show you something. Not that there's anyone gives two fucks. Right in there is where I was born. There was a little house in among those yellow bushes, and that's where I was actually born. And lived there for 10 years.
You're right, mate. No one does give a shit.
There isn't a plaque. There's not even a plaque to mention it. It's as if I never existed.
And did you play around here, did you?
I used to play around here.
You never get knocked down by a train?
Well, my father and mother used to tell us, go out, used to say, and play on the railway.
Yeah. And you played?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, here's an interesting one. Not that there's anyone gives two fucks.
No, more than likely not.
One of my memories here was there was a thing called the midnight goods. The goods trains were running them days, and 12 o'clock every night, that's why it was called the midnight goods. The goods train used to come along here, and we'd be in the bed, fast asleep, and we'd hear this thing rumbling in the distance, rum, 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 and coming and going by. And it wouldn't necessarily wake you up really. We were so used to it, but it was a lovely, comforting feeling to hear this goods coming every night. Sort of a continuity, there's something of a continuity about it. And little did I know, but I eventually ended up working unloading that goods train in the railway station in Gorey. Not that means much.
Mate, is that sweat on top of your head there?
Unfortunately, that's sweat. Take a picture of it. Take a picture of it.
No sweat here. I'm the fellow who tells people what to do, right? If you want your company organised, I organise companies too.
I started off in the railway station in Gorey unloading the goods trains, and I started on the bottom rung of the ladder, and I went downhill ever since.
Alright, we're out of here. Sayonara.